Yeah, so what's interesting about this whole FTX story is it's become a very US-centric story, at least recently. Obviously, the trials in the US, Sam Bankman-Fried is American. There's been so much drama about, Sam Bankman-Fried's political donations in Washington. But, before FTX collapsed, I don't really remember that many Americans talking about it at all. Obviously, this is an anecdotal impression, but I heard a lot more about it in Asia. And Asia was an important market for FTX. And I just think it's important looking at the global distribution. So if we look at, for example, CoinGecko, and this is an older report, but, they look at the countries that they say were most impacted by FTX collapse, and they single out Korea, Singapore, and Japan. Now, it's worth noting that this is based on kind of like web traffic. This is hardly a perfect indicator, but again, just from my experiences, I spent a lot of time in Asia this summer. I heard this over and over again, that Korea was a big market for FTX. Singapore also, Singapore's Temasek was a big investor in FTX. And what's important about this is that there was a regulatory response to the FTX collapse. I think both in Singapore and Korea, regulators took notice of this crash, and I think it did cast a certain chill over how regulators see at least retail crypto trading.